And you are welcome. Let's do parenting, and we get to talk with professional early childhood practitioner and founder of Mama Hill School, Ochuko Daniels, who is here with us on parenting this morning. Now, she'll be talking about the learning world and child's development. You are welcome. It's grand to have you here every single day. Always look forward.
Pleasure.
All right, so let's talk children. We're talking about children and how they learn this morning, and which is preferred or which is best. In your professional opinion, which would it be?
Okay, learning should not be confined to the four walls of schools.
You always say this, Ochuko.
Yes.
But in a situation where we have everything happening, the pandemic, the lack of funds, the economy, how can we achieve what you're saying?
Yeah, so you see, that's why every life experience is impactful on the learner, and it shouldn't be taken for granted. And as parents and educators, this is the time to really get intentional about it. Because before now, learning used to be considered as a place to, education really was considered as a place where people go to learn how to work or to learn the work. But it's not the case anymore, because tomorrow's job roles are not even known yet.
Yeah.
So how do you learn? How do you train on the job roles that are not existing, at the moment? So learning should actually be, education should be a preparation for life. That's how we consider it in Montessori. And being a preparation for life, every child, every learner should be equipped for life adaptation.
And this starts at a very young age from what you're telling us. It's something that from
the
infancy.
Fetus.
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
how can you prepare a child for a job role which we do not know about yet? First of, say perhaps maybe running big companies in the future. What do you make that child do? What experience do you let them have?
So I'm smiling because this is the reason why I promote Montessori. Because Montessori, we say education for life. And this means that you as an adult, you're only a support, like a support system for the child who is being educated, auto-educated. So every critical ingredient or characteristics for learning is already embedded in the Montessori method. Things like communication skill, which of course is going to be needed in later life. Mind-body integration, emotional intelligence, interpersonal skills, all of those things. And most critically, the curiosity and the desire to be part of the bigger world, to be a contributing factor to the bigger community.
Let's talk about curiosity in children here and how it pertains to this mode of learning or teaching Montessori. Now, curiosity is something that in our culture, and I always like to refer to our culture when it comes to teaching a child, curiosity is something that's put aside. Hey, it is not for,
It's shut down.
It's shut down. Like,
Right.
I'm teaching you this, this is how it is done. Listen to what I say. This is how it has to go on. So for children and in developing their curiosity, how do we encourage this? First off, it has to be there. It's always there with kids. They're born with it.
The truth is, when we do that, when we shut down our children from being curious, we're actually depriving them from the actual learning, real learning that is supposed to take place. Because curiosity is what leads to the innovation and the inner learning that actually happens. Let me give examples. When a child is asking questions, for instance, and you shut that child down, the child that learning is blocked.
Yeah,
Is locked
builds a
up
fence on
yes,
there.
completely. But when you let the child, like you zip it open and let the child explore, you're actually opening the child up for a bigger room for learning. Say, for example, in science, in the Montessori educational method, we don't really give the answers in science. We spoil the child, develop their interest, kind of like arouse their interest, and then you let them find out. Even when you know the answer as an adult, you just say, oh, I wonder why, I wonder how, I wonder what's going to happen next. So the child is not taking it from you. The child is exploring and imagining that, oh, we're both trying to find out the answers together.
So there's a sense of achievement when they actually do find out the results or find the results of all of that.
So those are some of the things we should build into our everyday life. Don't just shut down your child and say, you know, you don't have to say this.
Oh, thank you very much, Ochuko. Always a pleasure to have you here on the show, and I'm sure that everybody out there is learning so much from you as well. Thank you indeed.
My pleasure.
We look forward to another session with you here. Do stay tuned. We have more inside of the kitchen. Titi, what's going on in there apart from sunshine?